what exactly is a spectroscope?
It's the instrument for looking at the spectrum of light. As we've known for a long time, at least since the time that Isaac Newton was working in this town, when you shine light through a prism, the prism refracts that light, which is to say it splits it up into its constituent spectrum.
So this is why you get rainbows, because the water droplets split up white light into all the different colours, and we call that a spectrum.
Precisely.
And how can this help us find out what something like the sun is made of?
I think that the easiest way to explain it here to our audience is to begin with actually our most modern instrument that we have here, a modern computer spectroscope.
So we've got a screen here with a kind of graph at the bottom and a rainbow at the top, and it's connected to a long tube which has a thing in the end, which I guess is the spectroscope. So if you point this at different things, will we see different kinds of rainbow on the screen?
Indeed. So what we've got here on the graph at the bottom is the wavelength of the light that is coming into the end of this tube. And then we have intensity here. And we can actually visualize at the top here the colors. So if we shine white light, we start to see pretty much contributions coming into this spectroscope from every part of the spectrum. And this is what Isaac Newton first proposed, was that actually white light was composed of these more fundamental colors. We're now looking in the mid-19th century into scientists who start to want to investigate whether, by looking at the nature of light, one can actually determine what substance it is that's giving off that light.
But they didn't have a nice computer screen and a nifty little gadget like this, so what did they have to do?
Crucial to the studies were two German scientists, Robert Bunsen of the Bunsen burner fame and Gustav Kirchhoff. One of their crucial insights was that they began to look at the spectrum that individual elements gave off. For some time, people had been aware that when you looked at the light through a prism that came off of substances, you started to get certain colours very prominently appearing in bright bands and certain colours not appearing at all.